thinking through hurdles in ministry as I've sought to do in the last 15 years. I think the first one is probably myself, my own tendency to doubt myself, which I don't think is unique to women's ministry. I think that is probably anybody in a leadership position will go through times of feeling like they are equipped, and other times where you feel like, oh, this is such a big task and so valuable, and I want to do it well. Secondly, I think a challenge has been a wrong perception of what ministry looks like among women. I think many of us may have seen a women's ministry that was more like a glorified tea party where women could gather together and have a good natter and do some flower arranging or wrap gifts beautifully, which is a lovely and a valuable thing to do, I'm sure, but not a biblical definition, I think, of what women's ministry should look like. I think that God's word calls us to a much higher standard of grappling with his word, digging deeply into it, that we might have our own thinking shaped and transformed, and then be able to pass the gospel on faithfully to others who will faithfully pass the gospel on. And so that cycle continues. We guard the gospel, and we entrust it to others who will entrust it to others for future generations. A third hurdle sometimes has been other women in a church context or in a student ministry context who have questioned whether having someone set apart for the role of a women's minister is really necessary. And I think the fourth thing that I would say is churches themselves who sometimes aren't sure what to do with somebody who wants to do women's ministry. I think there's a bit of confusion and uncertainty about what the role of a women's minister should look like. And I think those things make it quite hard to forge ahead and feel encouraged in that task.